Johor, Johui, Nosomes, Von Drodi, and finally I replaced, well, unexpectedly, this guy is way too big. Alright, so I can do 360, yes, and see this how big it is. So it is very, very near impossible to lose this guy. If I do lose this guy, you know what? It's terrible, okay? This is huge. Alright, parlant français, je ne peux pas parler français, parlant français où est l'on, je suis à la maison, c'est un jour nuageux, it is a cloudy day, okay? So got my delivery done here. I spent about almost $100 as well, but that is not for this guy. So $100 basically I got this guy. I got some tools for my model making, and finally I got my plant care thingy. So I got a snipper and I got some fertilizer. There we go. So I've pruned all the way down to just that. So if this guy were to bloom, yeah, it'll be good. But if you look at it, it's okay. This guy is okay. There's green stuff, but this guy is like almost dead-ish. So yeah, this guy is okay-ish. Alright, green on this side, but it is dying. So what I need to do actually is, you know what? Just take care of it, right? Fertilize it, and let's see how it goes. If it dies, then, well, I guess this is not for winter. Basically, I killed it. Alright, anyway, I think that's one of the big reasons. Another one is this guy over here. Now, this guy also a very weird thing. A lot of these plants didn't die over winter per se, but it died during the very rainy season. Yeah. This one is interesting. This one I'm actually quite curious about that guy. Because it bloomed, it grows some small plants, but it died again. So on one end I need to prune it because a lot of the leaves are kind of moldy-ish. So yeah, all of them are there. So I don't want to bring in the house. Now I can bring in the house. So for the whole summer, I'm gonna just make it, hopefully it can grow back. I really do hope. Yeah, if not I killed it. On one end, yep. Yeah, anyway, that's that. Okay, game dev, we are doing good. We already implemented a few good stuff over here right now. Yesterday, okay, so yesterday's stream game dev, we are doing good. So by Tuesday, next week Tuesday, we can do an update. So that's great, and that update will include the checklist for my collection. That's right, it's gonna be heavily on that department. Alright, so that's number one. Number two is game dev for my game that I want to sell. We are reaching towards the end of March, which is not so good. Okay, so in general, we're supposed to have 3 games already, okay? 3 games for this month. Whew. On one end, we are doing a much more complex, I won't say too complex, but a much more complex gameplay. Now, one downside is one of the feature that I want to implement, I have to cut it because the back-end logistic is just too much for this game to handle, and unfortunately, I have to give up on that. So we cut down one thing, but I need to make sure that that combat mechanic works. It is basically the gunplay. To make it simple, because I want to make it where the bullets can be enchanted, and that's gonna be a huge issue per se. I won't say it's huge issue, but you will end up with, the problem is because if I can enchant one specific type of bullet, but if I get the same specific type without the enchanting, I can stack. That's the problem. And then if I were to fix that, I have to fix the whole entire stacking logic, which I don't have the capacity to, you know, go through all of them right now, because I need to, like I said, middle of April, we need the game to be workable, like ready to publish, and then we're gonna do a polishing stage, and then at the end of April, like during the summer, we can publish the game. That's it. That's it. This is the time where I need to put a lot of effort to polish it as much as I can. And in terms of combat mechanic, we are actually kinda towards the end already. I just need to do 1 or 2 more cleanup, bug fix, and then we are done. We are really, really done with it. So that's that. That's all I have for you for today. Je du very domain.